Reggie had started the last 4 games, but will come off the bench in this game as a concession to Dallas having to match up with the size of the Knicks to begin the game.
Well, it's good to have versatile guys that can come off the bench or start, but to your point, it's certainly a matchup situation with this Knicks team. We're starting out in a zone defense.
And going to work inside is Mitchell Robinson, scores with a foul. Yeah, that loss against Dallas dropped him to 10 and 13 before the 8-game winning streak. Now 3 straight losses. Here's Tim Hardaway Jr. He put Dallas on the board and a nice floater in the paint.
I love what he's doing right now as a player. Has to be smarter in that situation and not just go run over a guy.
Right.
The officials want to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Up top and down hard. Luka connects with Christian Wood.
Normally, that means let me get one.
Here's Randall in the paint and scores. A significant amount of time, you would surmise.
And you already have Barrett out for the game.
Yes, right index finger laceration. Bang! Luka for 3.
A tough shot. He's a tremendous talent that just hadn't found a comfortable spot for his skill set.
Rose just turned it over, and the quarter ends with Luka knifing through the entire Knicks defense to score.
It's all set up by that ability of New York's guards to get in the lane and open up shots for open people.
Dinwiddie to answer, which he does, off the bounce. Hardaway has already drawn 1 offensive foul tonight on Julius Randle. Really planted himself and guarded him well in the paint. Here's a run by Quickly, and that's no foul on Mitchell Robinson. When we have a stoppage in play, the guys in the truck have been working feverishly and have found the footage of R.J. Barrett's injury early in the game. He's out with a right index finger laceration that he suffered just a minute and a half into the game. He does have a first-half double-double now. 16 points and 10 rebounds.
He's in the AAC.
No good. Bad shot by Grimes. Oh, but he rebounds his own miss and is fouled.
Well, and the Knicks are not a good third-quarter team.
Here is a tough shot by Dinwiddie. He wanted the foul, didn't get that, but scored. Third 3 of tonight's game.
Crispy, clean look to get things going.
50% on 3s in the game for Hardaway.
That's a good look for him.
And it's a made look for him. Going to try to exploit the mismatch against big guy Christian Wood. He drives and kicks, and that's a career-high tying 12 assists now for Emmanuel Quickly on the Randall 3-ball.
Go at him.
And New York's got the lead back to 8, and here is Randall, and he's out there with 3 fouls, and so Luka goes at him, and they score. Here's Quickly. Now McBride to Grimes, and Dinwiddie challenged the shot, but it fell for Robinson. Got a late clock situation now, 4 seconds. Luka on the dribble away from Grimes. Oh, the scoop to the hoop.
That was nice.
Another game with Luka starting the 4th quarter.
Up high for Powell, and the finish from Luka.
Excellent timing that time in the pick and roll.
I'm looking at it, by the way. I think that Powell never touched that. I think that's officially a basket for Luka. Here's Randall over Hardaway. Now, they have corrected that on the official stat sheet here. It is a basket for Powell, not for Luka.
I was going to tell you that, but I figured you would know.
Now, that's a basket for Luka.
That is.
Luka had a 16-point first quarter. He's got a 13-point third quarter. 35 on the night. And there's still about 15 minutes worth of time. Grimes with a great adjustment on that drive. 10 on the shot clock. Hardaway. Powell.
They need this.
They got this. Drano. Davis Bertans.
That's a huge bucket for the Mavs.
Now can they tie it together with a stop at the other end of the floor? They can't.
Desperately need to get something going.
Powell, but Sims slams it on the follow.
Oh, the penetration of it.
Grimes has it back. He's sitting on a career-high tying 27. He'll kick it out to Rose, and Rose drives and scores.
One of them's on the bench, and Jalen Brunson, of course, but the guys that are out on the floor, on the perimeter, making excellent plays. Nice finish by Doncic inside.
Drive on Powell. Bullock stops him. Leaves it for Sims. And Shepard at the end of the clock.
He didn't want to take that shot.
But had no choice. Stop and pop 3. Yes, sir. Spencer Dinwiddie. It's a 2. Up top, Grimes. Finds Randall. Randall against Davis Bertans. Takes it into the paint. Tough shot, and it rolls in.
Him and Barrett and Brunson are figuring out how to play together, too. And that was a big part of that 8-game winning streak for them.
Here's Luka working against Grimes. Pump fake. Doesn't get the shot to go. Rebounds his own miss. That one will go. Around it down. Here's quickly around the defense. Grimes is straight on three. And for Quentin Grimes, that's 30 points, a career high, and 7 made threes. He has it back. He throws it away. Good D. Low turnover game tonight. Dallas just 5. New York 8. Layup. 41. Some determination walking over to the high post, but they didn't give him the ball, and Rose missed a jumper.
That's great success to get them to settle for that.
Here is Dinwiddie. Stop. Pop. Good. And that's one. That's a 3 for Spencer Dinwiddie. Randall inside. Came close to a travel and missed a shot, but Grimes with a putback. Quickly goes away from the screen. Dinwiddie guarding. Now down to 4 minutes left as he flings and hits a 3.
It's big time.
Picked up his dribble, late clock, fades and misses badly, and Dallas has it.
Good job by Tim.
And here's Dallas running and scoring. Dinwiddie. Under 3 to go.
I like it.
Grimes driving, looks off the defense. Robinson dunks and is fouled. Tonight saw the Clippers erase a 14-point deficit with just over 3 minutes to go against Detroit. They won in overtime, and here's a chance to cut a third of the lead down for the Knicks with a 3-point play, and Luka finishes it off. Got that 6-man now. Randall inside, steps around the defense. Wild shot is good.
Sensational finish.
They have the longest road winning streak of any team in the NBA this year at 6. And if they finish this off at 7, Luka, that'll give him 45 points in the game. Well, it's going to try to trap quickly in the backcourt. Maybe he'll make a mistake. Luka thought there should have been an 8-second call, and Randall will go to the basket. Remember, New York's won the last 5 times they played here at American Airlines Center. Here's a quick score from Luka with 41 seconds to go.
Just not a guy to me that can handle pressure.
And he's averaging 15 minutes a game in the month of December. He's in the rotation. Rainbow 3 is good for Christian Wood.
Big hit.
Here is Luka giving the ball up to Hardaway. Luka with the rebound, puts it up and it's a foul. With 15 seconds, he's got a chance for his 50th point of the game. 9 of 13 on free throws tonight. 19 of 29 for the floor. There's his 50th point. He's got 50 points in 2 of the last 3 games. Randall and Robinson. McBride to make it a 4-point game. He does. Timeout Dallas with 11 seconds.
First, you got to get it in bounds.
And Dallas is out of timeouts, and it's barely into Dinwiddie. And Dinwiddie's going to take a 3. Got it! 1-point game. There's still 8 seconds left in the game. If he makes it, will New York foul intentionally in a 3-point game? He does make it.
Those are big-time free throws.
There's a missed second free throw. If Luka is able to execute that, knocks down the first one.
Nothing shocks me about this game.
And that drew rim. It's still loose. Luka got it back. He did it. And the improbable comeback by Dallas to tie it with 1 second left. It's unbelievable. It is a miracle. It's overtime. Stranger things have happened.
It gives you goosebumps.
So now what do you do if you're Dallas? I mean, New York obviously is shell-shocked a little bit. But
hit first.
McGee wins the tap. They've got a chance. We're still waiting for the first made field goal of overtime between the 2 teams. They're a combined 0 for 8 for the floor in OT. There's the first made field goal of overtime to give Luka 58 points and the Mavericks a 5-point lead. Here's Emmanuel quickly, starting tonight because of Jalen Brunson's injury. The first missed game of the year for Brunson. Way off. Randall missed. Robinson scored, though. 21 rebounds, 47 minutes played, and now 60 points for the first time in Mavericks history. We've seen something that we will never, ever, ever forget. Luka Doncic scored 60 points. The Mavericks have an insane rally at the end of regulation to force overtime and win it in overtime.